Yay. You caught me in my favorite chair at my favorite place. I'm at camp, and this is my favorite chair. It is comfortable. It is so comfortable. And my busted up body isn't comfortable very much, but it's comfortable in this chair. So I spent a lot of time sitting here. We are this close to being done with Baby Blue. And so I took just a few days to come here and just relax, working on some videos, working on some last minute things, but we're close. We're really close. So thanks for being part of the journey with me. I was watching the refrigerator video, and in that video I said I was on my way to get a scratch and dent model refrigerator, and I referred to myself as a scratch and dent model, which is true. Now I don't mean that in a self-deprecating way. I just mean that life is hard, right? It kind of chews you up and spits you out sometimes, and so I feel a little like a scratch and dent model. I don't think I'm unique in that way. I think a lot of us feel like that in way, and you may do too. I mean, I don't think there's much comfortable about our world, and I think it gets more challenging and more difficult. There's a story in the Old Testament. God's talking to his people, and he refers to this way that life beats you up as if you're getting eaten by locusts. And they would have totally understood that metaphor, because there was this time in their history where real locusts showed up, bzz, and just made a mess of the landscape. And so he refers to that. He says, I'm going to restore what the locusts have eaten. Here, let me read part of it to you. He says, I will repay you for the years that the locusts ate. You will have plenty to eat. You will be satisfied. You will praise the name of the Lord your God. You will know that I am present. I am the Lord. There is no other. I remember the first time I really looked at that verse and thought about this idea that God could and would restore what had been taken. I've said it like this about my own life. I've said that the locusts were so spiteful that not only did they come and eat everything up, but then they came back and pooped in my yard. I don't always say poop either when I'm married. But I love this idea that God can restore it. Not only that he can, but that he says he will. I will, he says. I wonder what that looks like. I can tell you a little bit about what that restoration looks like for me. I mean, in part, it has been things. There are things. Like, I would have never believed that I would have this perfect chair on this perfect porch of this perfect cottage at Mahaffey Camp. Man, that's a piece of restoration I never saw coming. But the real work is what he put together inside. Like, that's where the real damage was done. The locusts took my peace, and they took my purpose. They took my sense of value. They took a lot. But when God gave it back, he gave it back this way. You will know that I am present. I am the Lord your God, and there is no other. When I allow him to live here, not just here, but here, then My sense of peace doesn't come from what's out here. It comes from Him. My purpose doesn't come from what I think or what you say. It comes from Him. My value doesn't come from what I do or how I can perform. It comes from Him, and He calls me His daughter. So, I love what God has restored in my life, and I'm looking forward to the next piece of restoration, and whether it's something out here that I can put my hands on or something in here that becomes part of my character and who I am and the way I walk with Him. It's good. It's really good. And I want you to have that. I want you to have the restoration that comes with His presence. No more locust poop. No more locust poop.